Okay guys, so I know this is a few days into March, but this is the February haul video. I've been busy doing stuff, so I haven't really got a chance to do it. So this is the first thing that I got from Cracker Barrel. It's a 55 Chevy 3100, and obviously it's a monster truck. It's got a little bit of suspension in it, actually more than what I was expecting it to. Not so much in the back as in the front, and the door is open. You can see a chrome stick shift in there and a black steering wheel. It's got chrome step bars on it. Oh, this is made by Kinsmart, so I know it was a good brand for these little pullback vehicles. Goes for quite a while. I didn't feel like moving my typewriter, so it's a little cramped space right now. Let's see. I also got this. This is the world's smallest brand. This is the world's smallest Pez machine, and it's an emoji Pez machine. I found it kind of funny. This looks like it'll hold about 3 candies, and the whole Pez, the whole thing of Pez is taller than the dispenser is. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was on sale. I hardly ever go there, but see, hey, I was right. This shows 3 candies in there. Wow. Seems rather pointless to me, but then it's got that funny looking barcode. Got this. This is a old Lesney. Move my lamp up here, I guess. Lesney Superfast. This is a king-sized truck. Super Kings. I don't know where king size come from. Super Kings. And that folds out there. This set is from 1973. And the red part of the tanker is die-cast, and then the this white piece and the black part is plastic. But other than this spot right here, and then of course with it being older, the stickers are kind of aged, but other than that it looks just about brand new, especially, you know, just looking at it from this side. There's the back of it. It says long vehicle. It's a Texaco truck. It's got these little wheels on the stand here, so just the trailer rolls. Then we got the truck, big Ford. This is Ford LTS series, and like I mentioned, these are both Lesney products. Then you pull this back and the hood opens. I'm sure I won't be able to get it on camera, but I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, I got it. Then you can see the motor. The hood's die-cast, the cab's die-cast, and the chassis die-cast. So this is a fairly heavy truck. You got your smokestacks back there. Got both Texaco stickers on the side. Good looking truck, I think. It's got green windows. It says custom cab up there. So there's that. That came from the antique store. There's a video that I have of everything I got at the antique store. I'm just showing some of the things that I thought were the best out of the haul that I got from the antique store. If you want to see everything I got, just look at the that video. I think it's called like Antique Store Haul Video or something. This I got from Walmart. This is a Johnny Lightning Demolition Derby series. I saw this and I just thought, oh, I gotta get that. That's so cool. It's a 1981 Chevy Citation, which I also thought was cool because that I know of, Johnny Lightning's the only company that makes a Citation. I can't think of any other brands, you know, of 1/64th scale. But just got some information on the back here. And I already opened this up earlier in the month because I couldn't wait. So look at the car first. Oh, that's cool. It just kind of slides in there. Now you can display the car and the card. That's nice. I like that. I really like this car. This is my favorite part on the hood. It says speeding, hit and run, failure to signal, and broken headlight. And on the front bumper it says no warning, no brake. There's your little citation. Well, it's there, but my camera for some reason won't focus. Whatever. Mike's something. Why won't my camera focus? Then we got Slim's Bait and Tackle 50. Got my number. Oh, okay, 5 dash. Okay, that makes more sense. 50. So 50 for the police. Tough Guy Logistics and Butch's Bail Bond. And then on the roof it says got me. Same stuff on the other side. Cited again. South Bend Motor Speedway, State Road 2. Then the license plate says ticket, and I just now noticed it, but the little tiny white letters above where it says ticket on the license plate say Indiana, and there's the bottom of the car. Oh, if I didn't mention it earlier, this is version B. But there's your card. Let's see if we can get this hood open. It's open, but I don't know. There, we got some light. It only stays open this far, but it opens up that far. Just like it's got some kind of spring almost. So there's that. Then this Johnny Lightning came from eBay. This is the Hot Rod Power Tour. This is the 2001 Pontiac Firebird. I thought this was so cool because I was just thinking a couple days before I saw this in a magazine I was just thinking, it'd be cool if somebody started making a late 90s Firebird. And then I saw this in a magazine, and I was like, okay, I gotta find that. So I looked for it on eBay. This is version A. I don't really know what version B would look like if it's got this same type of paint job on it. But this is in the Hot Rod Power Tour collection. So you can pause and read about the car. I'm not going to read that. I already read it. Obviously I already opened that up as well. This is super cool. I like this era of Pontiacs. I just think they're cool. I like it. I like all the Pontiacs, actually. On the base here it says 99 Pontiac. But doesn't matter, they look the same. We got Firebird in the middle of the tail lights there. And we have Hot Rod Power Tour 2016. Got the Firebird on the front there, the Screaming Chicken as it's called. The hood opens on this one too. There we go. I don't think it stays open, but there it is. It's all black, so it's, you can't really see inside very good. It's got rubber tires on it. So does this. This also has rubber tires, the Citation. Good looking car. On the windshield here it says NVS Audio. What's it say on that bumper? STS Turbo. Let's see. This is a Matchbox truck that came from Myers. This is the 2017 Jeep Gladiator. I thought this was cool, so I picked it up. Doesn't quite look like the old Gladiator, but obviously it's the new one because it says 2017 Jeep. But the old Gladiator looked like the new Super Chief Jeep truck that they're coming out with. Which I don't know if you guys have heard of that or looked that up or anything yet, but there it came out pretty easily. I'm not going to save the package for that one. Got a spare tire on this side. Got Gladiator, and I can't see what's under Gladiator, but I'm assuming that's the Trail Rated logo for Jeep. Got a big sunroof in the top of it there, glass top. The front of it looks like a Jeep Wrangler. Tailgate says Jeep. And on the real truck, the tail lights look like the tailgates. The tail lights look like the tail lights in the Renegade. That they have the little X in them. I think the X is the reverse light or something. I don't remember. But then there's the other side. There's the bottom of it. If you notice, the stamp that's on it is stamped on the bottom of the spare tire rather than on the actual chassis of the truck. Let's see, what else we got? This is my first edition of a Hot Wheels car for 2018. And there it says new for 2018. 2018 is the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels, and I ordered some of the 50th anniversary cars. I just haven't got them yet. This is the 2016 Cadillac ATS VR. I thought this was cool because it's different. And I don't know why on the front. I'm glad that they put the logo, the Cadillac logo on the front, but if they're going to put decals on the front, why didn't they paint the headlights? Of course, if you notice, on the card it says Cadillac on the hood. If you look on the hood, it does not say Cadillac anywhere. It just has the logo. Nothing on the back either. And it says Cadillac on the side there in that little black box under the Hot Wheels logo. We got a 1, it says Cadillac down there. And we got these different tampos that's on there. There's the back of it. I like these on the Hot Wheels. They say like born 2016 Detroit, Michigan, designer, and then it tells about the car. Probably leave that one in the package and buy another one to open. Same with this one here. This came from Target. This is the Combat Medic, and it looks like the old Combat Medic, the package does, but then if you turn it on the back, this is the, well, I really don't, this is bad on my part, but I don't know what series this is called. Probably Heritage series. Heritage of speed, power, and performance. That would make sense, because these are all these cars here are cars that Hot Wheels has made for quite a while. Twin Mills changed a little bit from the first one to the modern one, but yeah, they've made all the cars that's on this back here for quite a while. And on this Combat Medic, the doors do not open. The older ones did, and I like that. I don't know why they... When they brought Combat Medic back in 2012, it says there, they quit making the doors open. The old Combat Medics, the doors opened, which I liked. Maybe this is the reason why they quit making the doors open, because the doors evidently got tore off pretty easily. But it was cool, because like this one's got the doors still open on it. Well, they do. Yeah, I thought it was cool when the doors open. But they don't on this one. I suppose you could take it apart and put the interior and back door opening doors in it from an older Combat Medic, but I'm not going to go to the trouble to do that. I'm going to buy another one of these to open up, but I'm not going to open this one up just because I like the package that's on it. Then you can see the old style Hot Wheels packaging said the name, the toy number, all that stuff, all the information behind the car. So like if just say you didn't know that this was called Combat Medic, you'd have to open up the car to see what it was called, because it just says Combat M is all you can see. I suppose if you turn it like this, you can read it says Combat Medic. But then this Larry, that they always use Larrys on stuff. Larry, they're talking about Larry Wood. And I like the decals on this. Well, at least that didn't fall directly on the floor. What do we want to look at now? God knows where I stopped. I don't know when I paused this. This is going to end up being 2 separate videos because I didn't know when I paused the camera, so here's the second part. I'll probably just put them together. But anyway, I got these 3 trucks here at the Boat Sport and Travel Show in Indianapolis. And we'll start with this one here. This is an old Lesney truck. It's got the big gumball lights on the top of it. Very dirty. You can't really see inside it very well. One of the hooks is broke off, but those hooks are easy to take out and change. And let's unhook this one. Well, I don't feel like unhooking it. Okay. But, these arms swing out and all that good stuff. This was made in 1972. This is the Tojo with the super fast wheels on it. I've got a couple Tojos. The other one I have has the arms busted off of it, so I'm getting up to having one that's nice. That one probably looks nicer when it's not all dirty. Here we've got another Lesney. This looks like a Ford. It's Ford pickup, yeah. This doesn't have a year on the bottom, just says made in England by Lesney. And somebody has repainted this, because you can see, if I hold it to the light the right way, you can see where the paints came off and where it's still there. And then they've painted over it. And then there's paint on the windshield. I like this though. Somebody painted like lights on the top of it. And the chrome down the side of it. I thought that looked nice. Chrome bumper. Tailgate says Ford, but there's so much paint on it that it's hard to read. You can see it in the light, but that's about it. This truck's supposed to have a white top that goes on it, but this truck here does not have it. There's the grill. This has the old style Lesney wheels on it. Rolls pretty good though. This I had to have. I thought this was so cool. This is like a 77, 78 Chevy pickup. And this is a truck, if I could choose anything that Hot Wheels still made, if I could choose any truck that Hot Wheels stopped making, like for them to start making it again, it would be this truck. This is probably my favorite casting that Hot Wheels ever made, was this 70s Chevy truck here. Let's see, 77 I think. Yep. And it doesn't look like it, you know, from looking at the bottom of it, but it's got a die-cast base on it. It's just kind of really gray. I just thought this truck was cool. I hadn't seen this paint scheme on it before. The Team Hot Wheels #1. It's got all these sponsors back here. Nothing on the tailgate. Got a white bed. 2 of the spotlights are broke off on the top there. And there's the front of it. Got a Chevy logo, Hot Wheels logo, and then Goodyear on the sides of the hood. Aaron. I've never seen Aaron spelled like that. And you know, this truck looks great, but that's all it does is look great. That the wheels are like pushed up out of where they're supposed to be, and I pulled them back where they're supposed to go, but they kind of just end up, see, like as soon as I set it down, they drop back where they were. So as beautiful as a truck as this is, if I find another one, I will probably take this apart and try to fix it, but until I find another one, it's just gonna sit on the shelf and look pretty. I also got this at the Boat Sport and Travel Show. This is that Yap Ming truck that I showed you in the other video. It's a 50 GMC. There's the engine inside. And I had no idea that Yap Ming made stuff like this until I was looking at the box for this and it said Yap Ming. I was like, holy crap. And so if you want to see, I have a video that's specifically about this truck. It's called This is a Yapming. I was just so shocked that I made a video about it. I put this in a Ziploc bag so it wouldn't get scratched up. This is another old Lesney truck, bus, whatever. It's a Super Kings. This is the Londoner from 1972. I mean, this thing looks brand new, and it's from 1972. The only thing that makes this thing show its age is the fading on the sticker. You know, it's starting to wear, but other than that, looks pretty good. This switch is cool. If you push this switch forward, the doors open. If you pull it back, the doors close. Usually these doors are tore off, so that's another nice thing about this. There's the front of it. The other side. Swinging London and Carnaby Street. And we got London Transport sticker there. Also got one here. There's the back of it. This is literally just enlarged size, enlarged Londoner Hot Wheels Matchbox made a small Londoner, regular sized one. So that's the king-sized Londoner. This came from the Boat Sport and Travel Show. This is just a motorcycle advertisement. I took a picture of I think it was this bike here, and the lady handed me this little brochure thing about it. So there's that. Oh yeah, the fire truck. This fire truck I got at the antique store, but I went back for it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it when I got the other stuff that you guys saw in that video. Yeah, you guys can see it. I went back for this. It's got both of the ladders. You know, they're just, you know, little plastic ladders. And you just go in right there. It's got this one too. Alright, well, that one didn't come out. That doesn't matter, it's got both the ladders, you can see that. It's missing the Tonka logo from the front right here. This side's got the Tonka sticker. And it's missing this hub right here that goes over this wheel. Looks like this. I went from not having any of the era of Tonka trucks that have these wheels and hubs like this to having two of them. The C20 dump truck and the then this fire truck here. There's the front of it. This grill needs polished up and then it'll shine. Still got the rubber on the front of it. That feels like new rubber. I've wondered if this truck might have been redone, but especially with the way that this sticker's not aged at all and it's crooked, but whether it's been redone or not, it's a nice looking truck. And it says Tonka on the dashboard. Now, here's something cool. If I turn it the right way. You know, you're seeing me just raise this up and you're like, big deal. And that's, you know, most of the old toy fire trucks, the ladder's raised up on. While I've got the ladder up, I'll show you the interior. Looks brand new, white. It's got both of the gumball lights on top. Still got the rubber steering wheel. It's got both of the fire extinguishers on the back there. It says Tonka. But here's the cool part about this fire truck. Move my camera back. you know, you see this ladder, and this piece here is obviously a separate piece from the arm, but and you know, you try to pull it out, and it doesn't pull out. But if you crank this, ladder goes out like that. Then this piece here is some kind of either soft plastic or hard rubber, and it just kind of rolls up in here. Can I do this the angle I'm at? No, I cannot. But anyway, this second ladder here just kind of, it rolls up in here, and I'm surprised. And here it's real clean too. You know, it's not dusty at all. It's got a little ding right there, and that's it. That's the only thing I can find wrong on this fire truck. I thought this was so cool when I saw it. I mean, because it goes out real far. I'm gonna measure that. I'm gonna measure this. Fully extended, this thing is, I'll show you. This thing is roughly 34.5 inches. There's your 2-foot mark there. That's crazy. Yep. Wow. I haven't measured it. I've had it for, you know, a couple weeks, but I haven't measured it or anything. My assumption with this truck is that it probably got tore up a lot. I mean, Tonkas are wonderfully built, but let me crank this back down. You know, Tonkas are wonderfully built and everything, but I'm going to roll this truck over so you can see the bottom of it, and I'll explain why this truck looks like it got bent up. Or it probably to me, the way it's built, it looks like it could have gotten bent up pretty easily if a kid was playing with it real rough. Because if you see right here, you know, I can just barely pull this down. That's how flexible this metal is, and it's just like an outer shell on the truck there, you know. So I can see this truck probably getting tore up pretty easily, you know, if a young kid was just kind of, you know, running it around and crashing stuff into it. But this truck here is very nice, and other than that ding down here in this section, and it's got some kind of red marks on the ladder there, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Got another good looking steel truck here. This is a Sears and Roebuck delivery semi-truck. This one's made by Ertl, and pulling it is a beautiful International TranStar cab-over. These are my favorite kinds of semi-trucks, these International cab-overs. And this one's in good shape. The chrome is still real shiny on the front there. It's still got all this on the top here. The windshield's not cracked, and you can see inside. It's got all the Sears decals on it, on both doors and on the trailer. Got a little nick right here, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It's missing the dual tire on this side here, but you know, if it's just sitting on the shelf, you can't really tell that it's missing it, and that doesn't affect how it rolls. It rolls just fine. The back of it probably trails around a little bit, but it's got both of the doors. I was looking for one on eBay, and I'll put my shoe under there. Every one that I saw, the doors were tore off. So when I saw this one at the antique store, and it had the doors, I was like, I don't care if that dual's missing. I'm buying this truck. There, the bottom of it. It's not too rusty either. It's got this stand. This stand folds in. I can't get it to fold in right now. I had it folded in earlier. And actually, inside the truck, it's not rusty either. You know, sometimes moisture gets in these and they get rusty inside, but still, I guess you want to call this blue. Sears blue. Got the smokestack. Smokestack's not broke off. Got the librarian at school has a cart outside of the library where she has like books that are discarded. And so, to show you what I got the USS Constellation by Walter Dean Myers. And you know, they're not. It's not like the books are, you know, old or tore up. Because I mean, it looks brand new. And I think this one had a copyright of '04, so this one's not really that old. I can't find the page. But anyway, that book looks brand new. This one here looks fine as well. This one's A Tale of Time City. This one's older, I think. Yeah, 1987. But still, the book still looks brand new. You know, the pages aren't all yellowy, and not that that affects anything, but I mean, it looks brand new. Got another one here, another book about the same size. This one's Fire and Hemlock. Yeah. Here you can see the people. This one's not in too bad a shape. The spine on this one's kind of faded out, but other than that, it's not in too bad a shape. The tape left some marks, stains on the front page there. I don't think this book's all that old either. 85. That's not extremely old. Got a little tiny book here. Wizard of Earthsea. I don't know, it said wizard, so I got it. I like magic, you know, books about like magic and stuff. Let's find 1984. Okay, so those three are from the 80s. This is the newest one. Then this one, I don't know what she's going to do with the books. I don't know how long that cart's going to be out there. And I knew that this book looked pretty old, so I got it. I didn't even look at the copyright date at first. But this stamp here, when the school got it, says 1968. So it's been in the library since 1968. It's called The Yearling. What's the copyright for this printing? 39's when the story was copywritten. Here, 1961. Printed in the United States of America. Yeah, it's kind of wore out, but I mean, you think about it's old enough that you kind of expect it to. I'm curious. This right here says storage. None of these others, you know, the identification stuff on them just say the, you know, the genre, fiction, the author, the first three letters of the author's last name, so Jones. So this one says John. Same with this one, Fiction Lig. This one has Fiction, Raw, and Storage. So evidently this was in the storage closet. I don't know what that really means. But I have the book for this. It's upstairs. It's called Dragons in the Water. I'm reading this book right now, and the tape's fairly old on it. This book's from, I think it said 75 or 76. So it's been around the block. And the tape finally just wore out and fell off. The cover fell off. So or not the cover, but the jacket fell off. I'll get some tape and put it back on. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with these books. And I'm going to show you guys something that I need. I need a new Alabama Mountain Music tape, because this one sounds extremely wore out whenever I play it. So if you've got one that still sounds decent, let me know. Oh, something else I got that I really like, that I got this month. A Kmart truck. I was looking at a Tonka truck or something on the floor, and then I looked up and saw this, and I immediately just forgot everything else in the world, jumped up and said, I don't care how much this thing is, I'm getting it. Actually, I don't recall how much I paid for it, but it wasn't very much. It's another International TranStar. It says Kmart. I don't know what brand this is. I've got a couple vehicles that I think are probably this same brand, though. All of them happen to be blue. This same color blue. Only thing wrong with this truck is it's missing the doors, and the Kmart sticker on the door there is tore off. But I have a Kmart logo timeline, and judging by this era of Kmart, we can assume that this truck is from, I'm gonna say, the 80s, because it's not, I don't think it's aged enough to be from the 70s, even though these TranStars are 70s trucks. We can assume that it's got this logo, so it's from the 1960s to 1990. I'm gonna say this truck was made in the 80s. So that's that. That's my haul video. And I don't know if I'm gonna have a haul video for March, because I'm trying to save my money. And hopefully, if the guy still has it, in a few months you guys will find out what I'm saving my money for. It's super cool. I'm going to keep it a secret though. And if it turns out the guy doesn't have it, you'll know when I will probably have a video about it. So when you start seeing videos about when I'm down at Uncle Richard's again, start looking for that video. It'll be in with those. I promise you that. Yeah, I'll still have videos, there just won't be haul videos. So that's it for this month, and so have a good day, and thanks for watching, all that good stuff.